Guys, it's Saturday. You know what that means. It's time for Saturday morning summons. But first, before we just have one big account today, but before we get into that, I want to share with you guys something that I'm in the process of working on. This is a landing page that is going to give you guys access to all of the. You just type this in your browser, juby.one. Super easy. Juby, as in short for Juby. Also, the second channel's name is Juby, so there's also that if you're subscribed to the second channel. If you're not, go subscribe to the second channel. The link is going to be exactly on what I'm going to show you in a second. So this is a landing page that is going to take you to. There's going to be more stuff on it in the future, but this is a landing page that is going to take you. Oh, great! Now I have to remember where this thing going to take you here, which gives you access to. It doesn't give you access. You have access regardless, but it's just a nice little one-stop shop for all the links that you could possibly have questions about. Like, oh, maybe I want, like, I'm a new Summoners War player. I need a link to some things that Juby1. Click on the first link, and it's going to take you to the Summoners War Essentials playlist, and then you can go take a look at all the Summoners War Essentials videos. Twitch live stream, because I already changed my Twitch name, so it might be hard to find it. So there we go. There's the link to the Twitch live stream. This is the link to the second gaming channel. This is the link to the Nonsense Ridiculous channel. I think I'm going to rename that. I have an idea for it. That might be a really cool thing. That'll be a long time from now. OMG Food channel, Bagel Time channel. This is the one that no one really talks about or whatever. This is summon request form. And then we also, I think these links at the very, you guys can't even see the links at the very, there's the extra links at the very end, but I think it's just like the Instagram and I think it's links to other things that there's already links to. But anyway, yeah, we're going to have more links on there as well. But that is your one-stop shop. Just juby.one. Super easy, right? So anyway, let's go on to the actual summons, which is what we're supposed to be. There's a red box. You guys can't see that. It's only on my end, but it's still pissing me off. We are here on Andre's ARG LP. Also, it gives people access to 4 summons. Yeah. Very exciting. It gives people access to something. Oh, because some people were saying, or a lot of people actually were saying that they're having problems with Saturday Morning Summons website not working, which it's always broken. I will be the first to say it's always broken. What are we doing first? Hold on. What are we doing first? We are doing... No, it's over here. Lols. What does he want the most? Laika, Rika, Bastet, Nana, Gani, any surfer, any unit who is more flexible. Use better judgment. Okay. What do we have for these? He's got equal of each. Maybe we just do... I guess we'll do 10, we'll do 10, we'll do 10. Excuse me. Actually, maybe we should do more of these fires. I don't know. I don't think it really matters which one we do because he seems to want... He seems to want... Oh, hold on. He seems to want units of all different elements, right? Not necessarily one. Ooh, he's got a lot of fire stuff, so we're probably not going to get new... we get a few. A few fire things would be new. How much water stuff does he have? I just want the best probability of getting... He's missing a... Actually, I think it might be the same. I was going to say he's missing more... Is he missing more wind units? He doesn't have a Hathor either. Okay. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Let's do wind and waters. He's missing about equal of all of these. Okay. He's gonna use super good judgment. Not that I have that, but I'm very excited that I actually got it was so easy to set up. I want to say it was like super like, guys, I spent so much time working on this landing page. I'm like, it's a page with links on it. It didn't take that long. I can't even pretend that it took that long because it didn't take that long. But I'm just excited that it's a place I could just be like, guys, just go to juby.one. Oh, now people are going to think that it's the number one. Oh, God. Okay. It's not the number. It's the word one. I'm going to have to... I say that now, and I'm like, I'm going to have to clarify every single time. And I'll just write it out. I'll just type it out, and then it's going to be fine. But we'll add more links. What do you guys think we should add links to there? Don't say the stock channel. I don't even know the link. I haven't even who even knows when the... Oh, God, the stocks this week. But who even knows when the last time I posted to that was? It's just... There's not enough time. I feel like there's not enough time in the day just for anything. I'm not trying to skip these lightnings, guys. It just looks like it's not lightning. So, like a Rika Bastet Nana Gani. Maybe we shouldn't do the winds first then. Let's at least do the waters and the, because, yeah, let's just at least do the waters and the fires first. Free to play since the beginning. Shout out to my guild. Question, why do you believe Inter-Server Arena was made? Korea is the less server, who at least attempt to win, which is where the people are more active, like Europe. I believe Inter-Server was made just for more PvP content because ComToUs knows that PvP content is where the money is. PvE content, PvE players generally spend less. So they want to push as much PvP. I also think that they're insane because I personally like Inter-Server. Oh, did I finish doing my battles? If I didn't, I should finish that. But yeah, I like it. So the thing is, it's limited to 60,000 people total, and half of them don't even care about it, apparently. So I think just one of the things is, like, Korea's server doesn't really care as much about it, so they're not pushing to do better. And it's kind of making ComToUs look bad, I think. I know it's making ComToUs look bad. But yeah, they're just, I mean, the same thing with 2v2 Arena. They're just adding new PvP modes to the game. The question is, like, we can kind of chastise them and say, like, oh, why are you adding more PvP modes to the game? And then ComToUs would respond with, well, should we add more PvE? Because there's already too much dungeons to farm. Like, you can't just farm all the things that you need to farm, right? So they can't really add more PvE, and more PvP is going to give them more money, right? People are going to be spending more. So that makes the most sense, but there's just too much content overall. I think the content just needs to be revamped and made fresh and made fun. Not that I'm still skipping all the I'm still skipping all lighting. But yeah, I think the content just needs to be made fresh and fun, not necessarily that we need more quantity of it, because there's already too much to do. These mobile game developers, they do that, but I mean, they do that for logical reasons. It just always backfires, and I'm like, if it always backfires, I don't know, man. Like, they add a bunch of stuff, and then they overwhelm people, and then people fall behind and then stop playing. But on the flip side, if you don't add enough, then people will get bored of the game and stop playing. So, is there... Oh, here we go. We got a blessing. Is there really a way to win? Okay, so Chandra and Poseidon. Let's see what we actually got here. He already has a Poseidon. Does he have a Chandra? Or is that going to be another blessing? He has a Chandra as... Oh, my goodness. So, it really doesn't matter. Should I ask him? Should I ask him if we should blessing it up again? Maybe we should. Let's ask him. So we fed the dupe Poseidon, but the reality of the situation is he's got so many monsters already that we're most likely going to have choices of dupe versus dupe. We have a slightly better chance of getting a dupe than something new. So that's not great, but yeah. I wish she'd cleanse, like a full cleanse. She doesn't do a full cleanse. So, unfortunately, rip the dream. Hey, stick boy. Oh my god. You know how I always say that I have to do RTA in all of these videos? Never let me say that again. I did RTA. And then I did RTA, and then I did more RTA, and then I did more RTA. And I did RTA on multiple different accounts. And all I learned is I'm like, it doesn't really matter, because my playstyle is that I'm very comfortable playing. I play on so many of my accounts. I have to clarify my accounts. I play on also Beans account. But yeah, I'm very comfortable playing different playstyles, right? So it really doesn't matter what playstyle I play with. I noticed that this is not anything new to anyone that's playing Summoner's War or has ever played Summoner's War, But yeah, it's just there's way too many situations where like the win or loss is decided not based on the pick ban phase or the runes or the player skill or anything. It's just based on luck. It's just like, do your skills land? Do they not land? Do you get an additional turn? Do you not get an additional turn? Do they strip? Do they not strip? Do they defense break? Do they not defense break? Do the crit? Do they not crit? It's it's I feel like it's more so than ever. With the exception of like before when Violent Runes were not capped at like one extra turn. That was the most insane. That was absolutely broken. Very, very, very broken. Things are getting like 10 plus turns. That's how broken it was. But yeah. I think that there's so many players right now that are fairly, I want to say fairly equal skill, but I don't think that it's necessarily that. I think that there's so many passive units that give players that are less skilled more of a chance. So it kind of evens the... And it winds up just being an RNG thing. There's so often that it's just RNG. It's just luck. It just comes down to luck. Who procs, who lands the skills, who resists the skills. That's about it. I know that I'm just preaching to the choir. You guys are like, yeah, you just realizing this. Like, no, there's been a realization for a long time. It just feels like more so than ever before. It's just like everything is decided based on luck and chance. And I don't know. I feel like just the current meta, there's a lot of just luck and chance. Like some of these units are not necessarily. Oh, here we go. Counter's like, shut up. Oh, Alicia actually is new. I am pretty positive Alicia is new. We need a Lights Emperor for her now. Yeah, I'm gonna choose the Alicia. He said use better judgment, so I'm gonna choose the Alicia. Let me move that from there. I know you guys are gonna say in the comments, you guys are gonna be like, Bagel, it's always been about RNG. Like, I know. I look at all this stuff and I'm like, okay, clearly they're going to win because I didn't land any of my debuffs. Like, if you have an AoE crowd control skill, right? And you use it, and it doesn't land on anything, then they win. Then it doesn't. You may as well have not had a skill at all. Or if like they do it to you, then you know the same thing. Do you resist? Do you the accuracy, resistance, crit, not crit? So there's just and violent procs. The Wusa meta has made violent proc. It's weird, but I think that's kind of one of the things. And then like all this like the stuns from like the Junos and whatever, or anything that has despair, right? Sometimes if things like a Water Ryu, if he strips and stuns every single unit, it's like, well, obviously they have a huge advantage at that point. If they just denied 4 of your team's turns. I know I'm just complaining as usual, but yeah. I got some, I want to do like an update video. Now that I say I want to do an update video, update videos will appear on other other people's channels. Well, I guess I can't do an update video now. They'll be telling people what my update is for me. So I don't have to bother to do it myself. What was I gonna say? I want to do that. I want to do. I really shouldn't say anything else because it'll just wind up on other people's channels. This is 8 years. 8 years I've learned enough. If I didn't learn, then it's my fault, right? Don't say anything. I don't communicate anything to the audience because it will just wind up on other channels. So yeah. Please, can we get some good monsters? I don't know. I just like I think for whatever reason, ComTrust feels like that we're like we enjoy RTA things. Even the people that enjoy RTA, because people say all the time like, "Oh, RTA, oh yeah, RTA is the best content. Or that's the content I enjoy." And then you go to like their Twitch stream. I'm talking about like people that are like very visible community members, you know, saying like, "Oh, don't poo-poo on RTA. It's great content." You go to their Twitch streams and you're like, they're cursing, they're pissed off. You're like, you were just defending the content that you said was amazing. You said it was great content. Why are you so pissed off playing it then? Well, because the RNG and the violent products. Yeah, exactly. For all of us. We're all pissed off at RNG and violent products. That's the point. That's what we're trying to say. This game, it's changed so much. And I must have mentioned this before, but it's basically like we're playing the sequel to Summoner's War. Like, it's changed so much from its initial gameplay style. Like, it was initially about collecting monsters, doing dungeons, building teams, trying to build better teams, trying to build more fun teams, you know, going through the adventure, doing this new, like, oh, R5 came out, we gotta do this new content, we gotta build these different teams, maybe, oh, two-man R5. Now you can have two teams and you could raid with one friend instead of two friends, right? And oh, BJ5, like all these different things. And now it's just like, spend more. Spend more. You got to make sure you get all the F5s because you need them for RTA, and you don't know what's going to be meta next season, and you don't know what's not going to be meta next season. So make sure you spend until you get all the units from the SP button. That's why it's there, but there's no pity, so you just keep wailing on it. Like there's, I just always complain, don't I? I do. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff that's not with Summoner's War. Don't get excited, not with Summoner's War. But there's a lot of new stuff that if things don't happen this next year, they've got to happen. I'm just gonna do them. They're definitely gonna happen. Can't say it's gonna be good things, but you know, you gotta do some. You gotta make some waves, right? Gotta make some waves in life. Gotta take some risks. Speaking of the stock market the past month, oh my god, I don't know if you guys are paying attention. It's like a slip and slide roller coaster. It's been a blast. Is that it? Is that the word that I'm looking for? It's been. This is how you know someone has been investing in the stock market. Is if you're out in public and you just see them crying. That's it. That's the only or anything, I suppose. It's past couple of years people are just crying all the time because life, you know. Doesn't really need to be the stock market. Could just be literally anything. Speaking of not, we don't even talk about the game. No, we were talking about the game. We were talking about the game. Balls. Wait, what do we have left? We have like 300 of these. We have. That's the one I really care about. Oh, I think they may have wanted the stones. No stones. Okay. I mean, we could feed their. We could do their unknowns too. Why am I skipping things? They want Leica, Rika, Bastet, Nana, Gani, any surfer. Do I even have any? I don't even have any surfers on my main. I don't need surfers. I'm fine. Water one seems like there's like a niche group of people that are just like, yo, I'm a water surfer user. And they're just water surfer users. I don't really have much experience playing against the water surfer. Like, no one drafts water surfer against, but like once in a blue moon, but I gotta say that I'm not as experienced against that unit as I think that he and Vertiheel are toxic together, potentially. I know I saw some people picking him with Vertiheel. We should just do a video on the Water Surfer. 900 matches. We should just watch 900 matches to see all of his majesty. Yay. There's some Interesting games coming. Oh my god, there's been some interesting fake games coming out too. I don't want to say there's interesting. There's not a lot of interesting games coming out. There's a lot of crap coming out for mobile, but there are some interesting games coming out for. I hear Awaken Chaos Era is supposed to actually come out in like 2 days. Who knows if it'll actually come out though? They have. I think they had like 3 likes on their Instagram post that said that. So that's a thing moving up in the world, you know. Oh, let's put these in here. They don't market. Like, here's the thing. Like, that's the strategy though. Is they don't want to waste money on marketing to free to play players. I am complaining about the same thing every week, guys. Why do you watch? What do you like? We don't watch. We don't watch. We just listen. Why do you listen? I just complain about the same thing every week. The same thing. The same thing. All right, let's do this. I'm interested in the Harry Potter game. I'm interested in the. Well, I was interested in the Awaken Chaos Era, but the red flags, that was not a shock to me. I was not like, wow, guys, there's so many red flags. Suddenly concerned. I was concerned from the very beginning. I was concerned with the very beginning, and then the things came to fruition. I'm like, yeah, I knew. This is very clear. This is very much out in the open. Like, there's not really hiding too much. Like, I knew that this was going to be the case. So, yeah, but there's if I didn't mention it before, I feel like I probably have mentioned this a lot before. But yeah, this is just the new trend, is that mobile game developers are just trying to market to that niche group. They're just trying to market to the whales of certain games, and they're not really trying to market to larger audiences. And that's going to kill a lot of potential for YouTubers to actually make a living and build a community on certain games. So these games, I hope that YouTubers realize that. I don't think they do. I don't think they see the writing on the wall, but I hope that they realize that the developers are not mobile developers are not marketing to large audiences anymore. They just care about their small group of people that are going to spend lots of money. Doesn't matter. The free-to-play players are important to the ecosystem, but they don't realize that, or either they don't more likely that they don't care, and they're not looking for a long-term healthy player base, healthy community. They're looking to have a game last like a year, and then people continue to spend just to make sure that they don't lose power, lose rank, etc., and then just coast after that. And they're not really looking to have a healthy long-term game, which I think Summoners War was probably not intending to do that either. Or part of me maybe thinks they. Actually, you know what I think? I think that they were in both. Like, I think that they were on one hand like trying to just cater to the small whale community, but also trying to cater to large audiences as well. I think that there's like kind of a two directions, right? But not like fully in either. Like, you know, League of Legends and Teamfight Tactics and Fortnite and everything, like they're looking for those large audiences. They're looking to get into as many hands as possible. But Raid Shadow Legends actually was looking to get in as many hands as possible too, which is kind of interesting. But that's not what the rest of the trend is now. So excuse me. I think that they just realized that it was going to be too expensive to. Like, I think that the marketing for mobile games, since a lot of people didn't want to be involved in, like, especially like influencer marketing, a lot of influencers don't want to touch mobile games at all. They're like, I don't want to do mobile game ads, and they're like, okay, well, raise the rates that we're prepared to offer you, and then they're like, I don't want it like mainstream, like, right, like if you have man, there was like makeup channels and stuff promoting Raid Shadow Legends. Hey, Phantom Thief. So. Hey, there we go. But yeah, I think that they just like it was just getting too expensive. And people were not falling for the mobile game trap. Good for them, though. Good for them. Maybe it means I finally get to get out of mobile games. Yeah. And then I fall flat on my face. They're like, no one wants to watch your other crap. Oh, okay. Hey, there we go. This might be new, actually. I think that this is new. I think this is new. I don't think this is here. Yep, I think that was, yeah. That's new. You've completed your dragon collect. Well, the normal element ones. Congratulations. Very nice. Jameer's the best monster in Summoner's War, guys. Don't tell me he's not. Best monster in Summoner's War. He's got a lot of stuff for being free to play. You're thinking like, a lot of people say that they're free to play and also have a lot of stuff. People with 10 LD5s. I mean, you could definitely, if he's been playing since, okay, he said free to play since the beginning, which means 8 years. So he's had 8 years of collecting monsters. So, okay, I believe that you can get 2 LD5s across 8 years of free to play. So, I know some people say they see 1 LD5, they're like, must be a whale. It's like, that doesn't, 1 LD5 does not mean people's are whales. So I got 2 on the Asia, 2 on the Europe, 2 on. I'm not trying to like be a show off or anything. 2 LDs in 2022 is not a show off at all. But there's a few different accounts that have 2 LD5s on them. Of course, my main spends money and then also has more LDs. Wait, what was that? What was that? Oh, it wasn't an Nat5. If it's not an Nat5, we don't care. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Or am I kidding? I don't know if I'm kidding at this point. Like, usually I'm kidding, but all people care about nowadays is just like Nat5, LD5, RTA. What's the most toxic stuff? Pick that 1,000 times. It's really become a different game. But it is what it is. What do you do when it's like the end of it? People gotta be like, Bagel, you are the doomsday crier now? No, I'm just saying, like, what do you do when like something you spent 8 years on is like coming to a close? Not saying Summoner's War is dying. I'm not saying Summoner's War is dying. I'm just saying, like, if you spent like so much time on something, it's like a marriage almost. Wait a second. Let's jiggle these guys. I feel like that's going to be good RNG if we jiggle those guys for LDs. What do you do? I'm getting ready for a new chapter of life where I'm not stuck summoning drunken masters all the time. So I'm supposed to have already started. I was already supposed to have done so much different stuff this past year. This was just a failed year. That's why I'm so excited for that, like that landing page. It's so simple. It's so simple. I know it's so simple, but I feel like such a failure lately. Like, Bagel, you are a failure. You are a failure. But yeah, I feel like such a failure lately that I'm like, I did something that worked correctly the first time and was very quick and easy to do. And I'm like, I just feel like I accomplished something for once this past week. Oh my god. Because just everything's disappointment on top of disappointment on top of disappointment. So, like, don't get enough done in any given day. Like, the other channels are not getting, hey, Rakshasas! Congratulations, all the Rakshasas! The other channels aren't getting videos uploaded to them. The videos on this channel are not good enough. Stocks! If you've paid any attention to the market, it's been, geez. If you know anyone that invests in the market right now, you go hug them right now. Go hug them immediately. Be like, it's okay. They'll go back up. You don't have to say what it is. They'll know. They'll know what you're talking about. They'll go back up. They're like, that's exactly what I was thinking about right now. I was thinking, why don't the stocks go back up? Oh, I hope the stocks go back up. I feel like that resonates with our community especially because like crypto is down. There's a lot of tech stuff is down. Like tech stuff has taken a beating this past month. So, but on the bright side, everything's a prime opportunity to buy, I suppose. That's what that means. It's really what they were just trying to give us extra opportunities to buy things at a 50% discount. Yeah. These things happen. And then they wrap them up and they start saying it's about inflation and stuff like that. It's like, okay, to some extent, but also, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? Like things that aren't even related to inflation. They're like, it's inflation. Like, no. You're just using that excuse. You're just using that as an excuse. So, not saying it's not legitimate, to some extent. But some of it is a little too crazy to be just that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We actually got two new Nat 5s. We got a dupe that we fed for a blessing, but it was actually pretty unlikely that he even got new Nat 5s, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good considering. And we got him a Jameer. Well, we're not done yet, but we got him a Jameer, which is a unit that he might have wanted. Maybe not super hardcore. He's like, I didn't really want it. Shh, you wanted it. I know you wanted it. That sounds so creepy. I should not say it like that. The Jameer. I know that you wanted the Jameer. Because it's a awesome monster. Because who doesn't want dragons, right? Everyone want to be like Khaleesi in 2022. I think it's funny. There's this trend, if you guys haven't been paying attention, trend in social media and stuff to pay homage to the... How do you even pronounce that? Homage? Whatever. Anyway, to the 80s. I don't even know how to pronounce words, guys. I'm that stupid. I don't know how to pronounce words. Beggar, what nationality are you? Why do I sound like I don't know. Yeah, English not my first language, guys. I say that as a joke sometimes, and people are like, "Oh, what's your first language?" I'm like, "No, that's a joke. English is my first language. I'm just still bad at it." There's not really an excuse at that point. See, guys, we let the lightning go sometimes. That looked like it wasn't going to be lightning. I was going to swoopity swap it. That's a good unit now. Wind Jack-o'-lantern. That's a good monster. I can't believe it's already the weekend. What happened to the rest of the week? Oh, right. I was too busy crying looking at stock tickers. Right. That's what I was doing. Now I know. I'm actually not as worried. Like, hey, Runehammer Blacksmith. I'm not as worried as I should be. Like, it's down pretty substantially, but I'm not really that worried. I make jokes about crying, but yeah, I'm not concerned. If you know what you're doing in the well, I never said I knew what I was doing, but if you know what you're investing in the first place, then you can still sleep at night because you're like, yeah, I know that it's gonna go up. Might not be next week, but I know it's gonna go up. So, let's go for. Let's jiggle these guys. Yeah. Oh, we got a zap zaps. Yeah, let's do zap zaps. We gotta do some zaps. All right, let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Wait, how many beast riders? Oh, he has 3. It's crazy, man. That's crazy. LD5. It could happen. Hold on, wait. He actually plays. He's not gonna get a third one. He's not gonna get a third one. So what are we expecting? We're expecting 2 to 3 from here. Lightnings, I mean. I've changed my mind. We're expecting 0 lightnings from here. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay. I'll zap some stuff. Doesn't want to give us anything right now. We'll do this. We'll do this. No. Why does it do that? Go here. There's not the little loading sign, though. This is not good, guys. The stocks found me in the game. They're going to give me terrible RNG in the game, too. Can we get some lightning? What exactly is going on there? Come to us. They're like, yeah, it's working as intended. Like, no, that shouldn't be the intent. Jeez, I'm not asking for the world. I'm just asking for some lightning. All right, let's do Beast Riders. Oh, thank God. Beast Riders work better for lightning. Congratulations! Welcome to the... I'm so excited for this one. This is genuine excitement because this is like my little buddy. It's like my little... It's like home. I genuinely use him all the time. I love that unit. So, yep, we're good. We're good for all the... It was the Beast Riders. Beast Rider Jiggles. This guy's got three LD5s now. Oh, hold on. 4 LD5. Oh my God, he actually got 4 LD5s. Wait. He actually got 4, and this one's crazy too. Wait a second, guys. We still have 22 scrolls left. Is this This is a magical tablet. This is a magical tablet, guys. I've decided this is, or he's got a magical account. Yeah, that's how you get the LD5s free to play. That's how he gets all. Okay, it's not an LD5. It's a very good Nat 4, very good counter cleave unit, but not an LD5. This guy, oh my goodness. Okay. I was getting scared there that there was going to be another LD5. I'm very excited. He's a very nice guy, so I'm very excited. And it looks like he has been farming over the course of years, so we're always very excited. But look, he looks like he farmed. Well, I can't see him farming runes from here necessarily. I could click on things and hope that they have. Well, we saw things have runes. Okay, it might not be how I would rune things, but at least he's trying. There we go. Oh, well, okay. I mean, he's got runes on things. Look, runes are on things. They can't always be perfect, right? I'm glad when any of you guys get good stuff though. I shouldn't be like, I'm only excited when you have. I'm extra excited when you are willing to farm runes for it. But I'm excited in general when you guys get anything. So. Oh, we didn't need to put those in there. Should we jiggle it? We don't need to jiggle it. Dude, should we? Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. It was the loading. It was loading some Nat 5s for us. That's not a Nat 5. That's not a Nat 5. That's also not a Nat 5. Okay, maybe it wasn't loading Nat 5s for us. That... We should have jiggled. Okay, we'll jiggle. Just this little bit. Little jiggles. Oh my God. Even though it really doesn't. Oh, hold on. The loading symbol. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Okay. Oh no, not that. That's not what we want to see. We don't want to see the worst 4-star in the game. Twice. Okay. Okay. So clearly it only works for LDs, which we already knew. Oh, never mind. Congratulations. That's actually, I should be more excited for that. That's a unit you don't even need Devilmons for. I use mine all the time without Devilmons. I don't even care. Don't at me, bro. Like, Vega, I'm going to go to your website. I'm going to at you. Oh, I should put the email on there. There's so many emails, guys. Oh my god. YouTube, every time you have a new channel, they're like, you need a new email. Actually, I don't think you do. I don't think you do, but I realized that too late, so I have 9 million different emails. Which are now unnecessary, but it's fine. I don't think I can unlink it anyway, so I need to just have 9,000 million different. It's not 9,000, it's like 7, 10, I don't know. There's a lot of emails. There's a lot of emails. Some of them don't get checked for a month. I'm just being on. The main one that gets checked more often than monthly, but like the Lego channel one. I'm not checking the Lego channel one every day. Guys, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that's not getting checked every day. Hey, we got some ninja. Another thing that's really nice about the Han is super easy to scale him up with 4 stars. Don't Devilmon Han. He does not need it. I mean, he needs skill ups for sure, but he does not need them to be Devilmons. So, you just skill him up with some fusion units. Super nice. Super nice. Oh, Beast Monk. Congratulations. Is that a new or a dupe? I think no, not that. Yeah, this is new. Okay. I hope that one's new too. No, that's a if we get another dupe, should we just use it? We should just use it, shouldn't we? We should. Yeah, we're gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna ask him. Maybe I should. But this is. Right? I just want to, like, we saw the lit up version. Did he feed it at some, like, sometimes I think, like, maybe he fed it at some point. But no, I just like to tap on it 1,000 times. Are you fully skilled? Oh, you are fully skilled up in Rune, too. He apparently likes this guy. Okay. I mean, I actually use him, too. So, I'm not that surprised, but. Watch, he's going to be like, why did you feed? Should we... Maybe we ask. Because he does have him fully ruined up and everything. Maybe for Siege. We fed Kumar. We had enough crystals left over for a second blessing. So now we have 2 blessings. And we know we have at least 1 transcendence. We have 9 legendaries or 10 legendaries left. All tribute don't get the blessing treatment. And then these don't get the blessing treatment. So we still have a decent chance to get 2 more new Nat 5s. But we have 2 blessings, so if he gets another one to potentially feed, we'll just let him deal with, we'll let him figure out what he wants to do with it after that. So. Because 2 Kumars could be good for a Siege, mostly defense, but I don't know if he necessarily, well, he already said he doesn't want to do 2 Kumars, but it could be. You guys, actually, maybe some people don't know. They just came back to the game. Kumar has a cleanse now. So he's got an AoE silence with skill 3 and also a cleanse of his allies, which is kind of annoying sometimes, to be honest. Kind of annoying. He's a nice secret pick that I like to use in RTA. I like to use things that people aren't expecting. Hey, we didn't get any Nat 5s from that. We can get one from here, though. It wasn't lag anyway. Wait a second, guys. We could still get a 3rd LD. We should jiggle. We should jiggle some stuff. I'm just saying. We should do it. No, I don't want to battle. I don't want to battle. I love how they need pop-ups for things that we do. By the way, guys, there's a thing there. Like, okay, that's great, but you should do it. Okay, thank you, but you should do it. Oh, this is not even a Beast Rider. I don't know the difference, guys. All right. 6. Do we get another LD5? We didn't get one. We could. That's asking for a lot. We already got 2 LD5s out of not that many LD scrolls, which is ridiculous. Man, I really feel like they would never do that. They're making way too much money to put a pity system in now. They don't need to. I'd like to say that they need to, but it just wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. They really don't need to. Hey, we did get an LD, but yeah, they really don't need to do an LD 5 pity system. The only people that it would make them less money. It would make them less money. From a business perspective, I would love to say. I mean, I would love to see one for the for the players, but yeah, it would make them less money in the long run. Ooh, he wanted a Nana, right? Did he want a Nana? Hold on. Like a Rika Bastard. Nana, yeah. There we go. Wow, he's gonna be very happy with this. Okay, so now we don't. Now I gotta see what we need from this. This is still good. This is still good. This is still good. Maybe not that one. Okay. Ooh, this is. I don't know if he's got a water Ryu or not. Oh, he did. You know what? He did say he wanted the surfer though. Let's put this one in there. No, I'm just kidding. We got the surfer. There's 2 good art masters there, though. Whatever. He said he wanted the surfer. Let's go for the surfer. All right. We're not going to get it anyway. We're not even going to load it. That's how much we're not going to get it. All right. Onimusha. And last one. The very last one. Another. It will always be. You know what? That's some of the best summons, though. If it just comes up Onimushas and Onimushas, that's still a win. So, his LD5 count on his free-to-play account is now up to 4 LD5. Why do people spend money on this game? Free-to-play player, 4 LD5s. Why are people spending money? Clearly, that's the wrong answer. Clearly, it's nerfing the RNG on your account if you spend money. Who knows if that actually changes it? I don't trust ComTwist at all, so who knows if that actually does change anything. But let's lock these. He got some really good stuff. This is a great bruiser for Guild Siege and Inter-Server. This is a fantastic unit for arena offense, as well as farming, as well as some things in like Labyrinth and stuff. This is Jameer's just triple S tier in everything. These guys are just ridiculous. Can't even believe we got these LDs. And then Nana is Nana, you know. You know Nana. You guys like, yeah, no. We know Nana. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, Juby.1. ONE. Is this the one? Yeah, that's the one. There we go. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you as always in the... Have a good weekend. See you as always in the next one.